Alright, welcome back. So, I've been doing some exploring, some refining, and just to give you an idea, um, here's the ship, done a little bit of painting, need to fix that corner still, so it's not as obvious the paint that changed there. But, let's just go up here, and take a look at what we've seen. So, that cluster of asteroids there, that you can see there, and then some more, is where I've done exploring to give you an idea. That's where I've marked all the stuff that I've looked at. I am in the middle of refining some things. I'm also going to turn off a bunch of these signals. I don't need them all there now since I've basically got an idea of what I'm looking for is, but that's just to give you an idea of where all I've been. Some of these are, resources. So for example, down here, that is, platinum, uranium, cobalt, gold, ice. That's gold and silicon. So here, that's gold, nickel, silicon, gold, cobalt, ice, and magnesium. There's just things that weren't useful. Silver and ice, iron and gold, silver, magnesium, and up there is more iron, though I'm sitting on top of iron. And if I swing all the way around, right through there, 42 kilometers down, 42 and a half almost, is the Earth-based beta site. But I think what we're going to do is we are going to work towards the Earth base alpha site and resume over there, but we are going to need a lot more than just this little bug out ship to be able to reclaim all of it and such. So to that end, we'll work on some of those things. So one of the things that we're going to do is we are going to work on getting a shield generator up and functional. So I mentioned I was doing refining. I found platinum, so here I have shield controller built here, and then I'm working on a shield emitter. Once I get out here, got a shield emitter down here on the back of the rocket. Oop. Right here. So I still need 217 shield emitters. And let's see here, how many are currently sitting here? 11. So you can imagine you have 11 shield emitters. I'm gonna not walk because that's terrible. So now we're down to needing just a little bit over 200. But what we're also doing is we're working on expanding out what we have available to us, and I'm going to first make a refinery ship, which is going to basically just take over the job of doing all of the refining and everything else from the bug out ship. And basically I'm going to make a large joined at the connectors. That's terrible. Joined at the connectors ships. Oh, that is not painted all the way. Now it is. Alright. And we'll go from there. I'm not sure what I think of the green stripes here. It's something that stands out against the blue. Has a nice cool little pattern, but I don't know if I like it or not. Let me know what you think in comments. But I might change the green. Not sure yet still. And yes, I know it's asymmetric in how it looks. Kind of wanted to go with that look, partially because of the thrusters on these here on the top, but also I didn't want it to be that wide on the sides, even though it's a square shape. It gives it a little bit of asymmetry. And I don't think you saw it here, but I added a what is this thing called here? Interior turret. To be able to do the zooming and such. And this is a trick I learned from actually playing on Keen's public servers. One of their ships that I bought was a Prospector, I think was what it was called, and it had a interior turret to use as kind of a scope for looking around outside the ship, and just kind of use it to look around, and think of it as like a periscope, basically. Look around, zoom in, look for spots on asteroids, because this asteroid has iron on it, but up close you may not be able to see it, but from a distance, the way that the game renders, a lot of times you would be able to see asteroids with resources on them as like a color splotch on it. So it's a really clever way to do it. So that's there. Oh, and that there, that is Pertum, I believe. I think that, wait, hold on a second. I've been turned around. There's the moon. No, sorry, that's Pertum. And that's Triton. So found them all, found all the planets. Everything else was pretty much on the other side of the Earth, like, which is there. So see, there's the alien planet and Titan. And yes, I know Titan and Triton sound a lot alike. And then Mars and Europa, you can't see them because they are literally right on the other side of here. That might actually be Europa right there. So Mars would be right here. But that, I think that actually is Europa there. So, yeah, I think Earth Base Alpha is still a better location here than this. Fortunately, in space, nothing has gotten close enough to us to actually be a problem. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to go ahead and get some more stuff refined real quick, and then, you know, see about getting the refineries online as well. So, you know, we'll go through that, get that, some of that stuff, you know, worked on, and we'll go from there. But right now we're kind of just stuck waiting because platinum, I need to get a lot more platinum, but it takes, I also need so much gold as well for all of this, and I want to get the shield online before I really do anything more. So we'll see how that goes. And you can see here I've added some more cargo and another tank here, so hopefully, you know, it's getting a little bit more claustrophobic or cramped in here, however you want to look at it, but kind of what was expected. And then, oh, I also added this lovely locker down here so I can sit here and put away the paint tool when I'm not using it. So, alright, so let's go ahead and let the resources refine some more, and we'll be back here in a little bit and I have a better idea for how I want to lay out the refinery ship, and we'll go from there. Okay, so started the refinery. As you can see here, we've got 4 refiners here. We're gonna have 4 more here, so it's gonna be a very thorough refinery. And because I've got additional refinery processes here going on, I'm refining all the excess resources I had in here, which, to be fair, was a lot. I still have a lot of resources to refine, and we're working on all that. I don't have platinum I need still, so I'm going to have to go back out to get more platinum. But I will probably get this in place with at least 1, maybe 2 reactors on it. Probably just need 1, because I mean, 15 megawatts of power is a lot for this. but I'll put at least one reactor on here, and I'll go get more uranium and stuff, and then I'll come back. But that's where we're at right now, and I'm gonna get this all welded up and finished up, and I will get back with you when that is done. So we'll see how that goes, and once we've got all that welded up, we'll be good. Alright, welcome back. So as you can see, gotten some complications completed here for the welding of the refinery. Made it a little bit bigger than what you may have thought it would be before, because I had the resources to do it, and it'll make refining some of these slower things a heck of a lot faster. So let's go ahead and take a quick look here. Come around, and so you can see here is the refinery system itself. I'm still working on getting all of my thrusters for hydrogen on it. I've got a couple of small tanks. In space, you don't need a ton of thrusters, so you know, for a space device, space system is fine. If I were to sit here and try and put this down on the surface, I would obviously need a lot more hydrogen, but we're good. So let's go ahead and go in here. I have set up airlocks. I have not set up air vents or anything like that. It's technically not even a pressurized space at this point in time, because if I come through here and look to the left, you can see it's open to space. Now, I have 4 industrial refineries on each side. 4 down here, 4 down here. I have 4 large grid batteries, 4 large grid small cargo containers, and if we come up here, you can kind of see here on the upstairs, you can see there's a gravity generator, there's a gyroscope, there's 2 AI blocks, there's going to be where the shield controller is, the emitter being below the bottom, and if we come up here, I also have a small reactor here, and you know, that's pretty much it. There's no roof access here. Turn off my thrusters and I'm down. So we're here, we got all this, so let's go around here, and if we come out here, you can see a lot going on. Part of what it is I came down, oh, wrong side. I need to go over to this side of everything, and went down into there to get iron to be able to build all of this. Went through over 100,000 iron to make that, probably closer to 200, but it's there. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's building the refineries or what, but we now have 2 Assert bioweapon transports out there, just sitting out there, just about 3.5 kilometers out each, and that's not counting for other things coming through periodically, Parallax and Assert. And I still don't have a shield up because unfortunately I do not have the features I need to be able to shield anything. So it's time to go somewhere else real quick, I think, and I'm gonna drag these with me because they're not completed, to get some more platinum. I have turned off all of my other resource beacons for now, GPS for now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head out to the platinum and gold, more so than cobalt. We need platinum and gold more so than cobalt right now, and we're gonna get started on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and see about getting that set up, and we are gonna head out that way. This is gonna be a long flight for me, so I will see you at the other side. Okay, so we're back over at the gold and the platinum, and I've already done some mining to get that taken care of. So let's go ahead and take a look. You can hear that refinery's going. Get away from the noise, and you can see here I brought this with me from, where's it again? Over there, some 50 kilometers away. The reason for doing this was because I wanted to be able to refine this quickly, and I didn't want to be flying there and back, and I didn't really, haven't added any landing gear over here yet, so this will be completing here. What do I have on here? Nothing. Okay. I should have plenty of space left on this here, so let's grab this and let's finish this shield emitter so we get the shield done. It's gonna be a while before I get this completed because of that, but you know, for now I don't even see the emitter for some weird reason. Why don't I see the emitter now? Why does that do that to me? There we go. Field emitters. I need 188 of them. So it'll be a while before I get enough platinum refined for that, even with 9 refineries going. It's not just that, I also need the gold, which, let's see here, my refineries. Let's see here, we have the ones focusing strictly on platinum. So let's move these to gold real fast. And let's see here. Or let's throw that there. And that one there again. Let's see here. Do we have any other gold ore? Yeah, we have plenty of gold ore. So yeah, we should be fine on gold ore. So let's get that taken care of real fast, just to get that from taking up space. I didn't get rid of the stone because I do need gravel for reactors components. I know I've got gravel, but you know, I also need it for paint, and I know it doesn't take a lot of paint for paint, but you know, I like to make sure I have plenty of resources. Though for any future miner, I probably will just build the stone ejection system and not have to worry about refining the stone down. But let's throw that there. And let's see here. Come up here. Throw some more of that there. So, well, that'll take a while, you know, to get enough resources built for all of that. So, we'll be waiting for that. Till then, you know, this will be where we'll be staying. What is the Red Wrangler, and is it coming this way? It's not coming this way very quickly, so it's not going to pass by very close. So, I think for now, we'll go ahead and call it a time for now, and I will get the rest of my refinery system here completed. I will set it up so that it does not need to be attached to follow And then I will also begin working on an assembler system. I will also put a remote control block on that, on both of them. I don't know which side I will have the assembler system designed to hang off of, but it'll be similar to this. It will most likely be, again, 8 more, probably, again, industrial assemblers, possibly, you know, lined up differently, obviously lined up differently, I should say, but, you know, another 8 of them. So, until next time, I will see you later. Again, oh, and one more thing real quick before you run away. Don't end now. No. Let me know. Should I abandon the Earth and just continue in space? Should I retake Earth Base Alpha? What plan would you have me do? I personally am leaning towards retaking Earth Base Alpha. I do know that part of it is still present. So we can take it, reestablish that base, and reestablish dominance on the Earth, and then set up an orbital base above that, and then head over to the moon. So do you want me to do that, or do you want me to abandon the Earth, or do I set up just with site beta? So until next time, I'll see you on to the stars, though we are among it.